Welcome to Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, the AARPG's new actual play series using the Dragonbane RPG by Free League Publishing. I'm Nathan, your host, co-GM, and I'll also be playing Brains, the idiot Wolfkin thief. Let's meet my friends and fellow cast members.
I'm Malcolm, your co-GM, and I'll also be playing Corinne Rinesmith, the judgy halfling bard.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Dane Ringson, a human scatterbrain scholar.
I'm Chris, and I'm playing Sigyn, elfin huntress.
Hey all, this is Anthony, and I play Kurgan, and he wants to remind you,
you should go and get stuffed.
Hello everyone, this is Sean. Now we'll be playing Baylor Banefire, a dwarf artisan specialist.
I'm Tim, AARPG's latest temporary double-seeker probationary player. I play Quiverwing, the enchanting mallard whose spellbinding plumage shivers like distant lightning on a moonlit night.
Together, we'll explore ancient secrets of a long-forgotten empire, facing challenges and forging our destiny in a world where every castle, cave, and crypt holds the echoes of a bygone era. Get ready for an epic journey filled with laughter, suspense, and unforgettable moments in the Misty Vale.
Hello, and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Games podcast. We're playing Dragonbane. And maybe I'll cut all that stuff out. If you didn't hear anything weird, then I cut a whole bunch of shit out. But we're playing Dragonbane. This is the episode 15. I lied last week. Last time I said it was 15, but that really wasn't 15. That was 14. This is episode 15. This is the real episode 15. Yeah. And we're actually going to...
We've heard you say that before.
So confused.
It's really 4, but I said 7. I'm really sorry. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, we're just not good at measurements.
That's what she said.
Or just basic numbers.
Yeah, numbers. It's just numbers.
But you said it was 8.
So we're at this Oracle Cave, and Malcolm is the GM, and I almost my character Brains almost froze to death. But I'm not doing a recap. I'm going to hand things over to Malcolm, and Malcolm is going to try to kill our characters with the environment.
That is not what I'm going to try.
And also spider people.
There is do or do not. There is no try. And it's Dragonbane, so it's more like you do. Well, we last left off. Our intrepid heroes fled the caves in complete fear and terror after several encounters with just...
Bravely ran away.
I did not flee.
Ran away and took refuge in the woods as a poor, innocent child lay somewhere in the Oracle Cave.
What?
Being impregnated by spiders.
The kid that got taken by the villager kids.
That's right. The one we were sent to rescue. Yeah, that one.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I was too busy polishing my knob.
Volunteered.
Kidnapped by brigands. Brigands somehow ended up in here. So, yes, so we can only hope that the dear child still is safe. After all, he seems either to be stuck or braver than you are. Anyway, you had a good rest, recharging your energies. The party has regathered, at least for the most part. Unfortunately, it appears that 2 of the members will not be able to make it at this initial entry back into the cave.
I think they're having an affair, guys.
I just think they're wimps.
It's very disjointed. They should probably both be participating if they're going to do it.
The dog's pruning his feathers. He's useless.
But at this current time, we will be missing Quivering and Corgan Stonehammer, who somehow seem to have become confused of exactly where the cave entrance was.
He's getting protection money off the dog right now.
Also, Miserable Beast wandered off, and they went to go find it.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Once again, what remains of the party will be turned back to the underground cave, where other caves are. Yeah. Step back to the cave, in the hopes of finding the Oracle and the lost boy kidnapped by brigands.
So, our game master Malcolm, Baylor will attempt to craft a Pop's gonna say pontoon boat, but a raft. So we can somehow ford that stream, since some of us can't swim very well.
I did want to make a correction concerning the size of that river. After looking at the drawings again and making some more comparisons based on distance, it is probably more like 3 meters across, maybe 2 meters across. So we're looking
We're
at
jumping that
about
motherfucker.
So it's like 6 feet. So you could probably jump it. I'm so terribly sorry about all the terrible things.
God, all that drama the last couple weeks and
Why did you try and jump it on the widest part?
Wait, my fellow travelers, let me put my ocular implant on.
With the use
it's
of
only 3.
throwing some logs across, you could cross without getting wet at all, or you can attempt to jump it, or you can just swim it, which we know how that went.
I'll craft a little thing.
We're taking a log.
I could throw a rope across for some sort of anchor, like piece of wood to lodge between. So that way somebody have some rope to hold. So if they start having problems, it gives them an advantage to get up. Was that okay?
We can still dump off we can still dump off a 12-foot log.
Yeah, so
or a 12-foot log.
Well, if you want to make something that's going to be a boon to it, yeah. I mean, you guys can probably craft
I'll do that.
Even a simple crafting roll.
So
add
we
a
can
boon.
just drag
seven out of 13.
a log down
14
there.
are good.
Like 2 of us just carry 1 log and drop it down there, and yeah,
Okay.
I concur.
yeah. So I'll carry 1.
I'm just trying to use my crafting skill.
Yes. So,
Okay, a log.
Balor has split a log, joined 2 of them together, making a large wide enough platform that it should help you get across if dropped across the freezing cold river. He's also put a secure rope on the far end, so basically you can grab a rope as you start across and go across and
That
lift
actually
it,
makes sense. The character
therefore
would do
giving
that.
you a boon to get across the river with no problem and little chance of actually falling in and freezing to death.
Look upon my excellent creation.
Or worse yet,
Be
being
in awe
swept
of
away
my work.
by being frozen.
Baylor, you're very creative.
I love my job.
Don't encourage him.
So,
look, that's okay. You would only make a lesser log while, but I, Balor Banefire, made a better one. Now come, my friends. Let's go.
wow. So I guess we'll just you'll designate who's going to be carrying the log and who's going to be carrying the light and who's going to be watching over all of this.
Well, if somebody carries a light, I can carry it. I got a 13 strength. So
I got 13 strength too. I can.
Yeah,
I can carry the light.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, between the 3 of us,
Carry the
we got it.
Carry a light. Yeah, I can carry a light.
And neat thing too, if we get attacked, we can do that cool thing you see in all the old swashbuckling movies where they throw that gate thing on a bunch of attacking soldiers. We could do that. That'd be a cool move. So you got to make somebody attack us.
We can
so
arrow
do that.
flint it. Let's go.
Yeah, well, right. Good luck to that. Well, fortunately, nothing followed you out of the caves in the night, nor is waiting in ambush when you arrive back at the same place at the bubbling intersection. Well, intersection with the stream.
there were 2 intersections with the stream, right?
Yes. Would you like to see that to get a better idea? Sure. Then.
Reason I ask is because the left one seemed to lead to where the spiders were, and I don't want to go back to that.
So
Do we want to risk whatever's on the...
As you can see, there are, you can, if you can, there should be a little small smudge of a body.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And there is a passage that basically...
So if we go left at the body, that we go to the place where I almost drowned.
Yes.
And if we kind of go straight past the little rock thing, then we go to a different spot.
A different spot with the stream, yes. Whoa, too far.
Yeah,
Can't give you all
no
that.
chance.
Hey, look at all that.
see that big old nest of spider webs? I saw that. In
I
the
didn't see anything. You're
Yes,
fine.
I'll
You're
be
fine.
perfectly honest that yes, you actually, with a little bit of mapping, you can figure out that somehow the spider's nest is up north. Yes.
Spiders who nearly killed us all.
So I don't want to go back there because it's dark and there's a lot of spiders there.
So now comes a time the party must choose wisely. Your numbers are low, and your power is waning.
Another reason.
Straight
not
ahead to
go-
the left. I'll do whatever you guys want to do.
I vote straight ahead.
Is that like straight ahead up or straight ahead across?
Across
to the east.
So not towards the nest that you went
Not-
into before.
I would go
I'm
away
voting for
from
not
spiders.
towards the spiders.
Okay.
So we go east and back north to the spiders. Okay. I'm joking. So let's lay the bridge down.
I'm like, well, we don't know the rest of the cave.
I know we don't know the
system,
rest of it. I'm joking around.
Maybe it's just the
What
the
if it
den of
is?
ogres right before the spider den.
It's a den of dragons. Okay. All right, let's lay our bridge down and go.
So you lay your bridge down. Why don't you all just give me just an agility roll at a boon?
I rolled
Agility
a 6.
roll at a boon.
I made it, though, the second roll.
If you...
Oh, thank
I
God.
rolled a dragon. A 1.
Yay!
You dance across with such grace that everyone is amazed and cheers.
I
And
rolled
that
a.
wait, I have one question. Wait. When did you go across? In what order?
I have the light, so I usually go either in the
Yes, that
middle.
would make sense.
So,
Yes.
So I
So
would
when did
die.
you go? I'm sorry?
First, he would have gone first.
No,
no, in
his
the
light.
middle.
He would have gotten
Last.
Yeah, I would.
So it's my
you
bridge.
got in
I'll
the
go
middle.
first. Baylor will go first because he's the fighter. Anyway.
Okay, so Baylor, you go first. Vanessa, you
I'll go.
play.
I'll go second.
Dane,
yeah,
you go next.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Anyone who goes after Dane will get an extra boon to their roll. It's such a good job of making certain the bridge is stable as he crosses.
I think that's the only time I've ever rolled dragons in this game have been on skill checks. Not for my skills. Sorry, ability checks. Not my skills.
This bridge is so I'm such a good craftsman. Look at this. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
You should be.
But without incident, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I rolled a 6. I'm good.
Okay.
Dane's
a
holding
2.
his books above his head.
I rolled a 7. I'm good.
And they're on fire now because he hit the torch. No.
So you cross the bridge that you've made across the swiftly moving and freezing stream in this second corridor, second cave. I guess cave. Yeah, the cave turns a bit further east and then turns back on itself towards the west. Then there is a branch that sort of zigzags back eastward, and a one that branches and continues further west.
So it forks.
It forks.
So based on our estimations, do we know which ways we haven't gone before? Or
You think
Either way, really.
You think east is the way? Is definitely haven't gone before. West could possibly lead either past
West of
that
spiders.
spider nest or
Brains, can you pick up the scent again?
probably a bushcraft roll would probably tell you, or tracking or something.
Yeah, let's see.
bushcraft. There's no
Hunting.
I'll do a bushcraft.
So I can follow for a full day. Has it been longer than a full day since I caught that
Yes.
scent? It
Because
has?
you guys went out of the cave and stayed overnight.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, guys. I've lost the scent.
My bushcraft I did not make.
Okay. You're not certain. You think possibly it will take you past or either to it, but you don't know which. As far as going west. Going east, it just turns up in the darkness, and you can go that way. And you don't think you've been anywhere near that far in the cave at all.
My instincts is still to the west would be the spiders, because the other passage across the waters was to the west.
Let us go east then.
Okay.
Okay. We shall continue east.
Well, hope the kid isn't with the spiders.
With the light lanterns, you
so
guys.
bored.
Who knows? You head east and soon come across two things. Further east, there appears to be an opening that, the sounds of it, opens into a much larger chamber, and yet another passage going west from there.
I will sneak forward,
Into the
And-
chamber?
well, at least to the edge of the chamber, to see if I can hear signs of movement or other activities.
Okay. Why don't you give me a sneak roll to slip up there quietly and hopefully unobserved?
Made it by 1. 14.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
You hear just the dripping of water, maybe a slight shifting of stone, like crumbles of rock here and there, but not much else.
Not the chittering of spiders.
No, there is something scratching up ahead, but it's not very. It's not. If anything, it's not a lot of spiders. Maybe a bug or two. You don't really know.
Well, then I will wave the rest of the party forward. I will still have my bow drawn and ready to go.
Okay. So, Bellar, you
Yeah, I'll move
head up
forward.
next. Move forward.
I'll try and be sneaky.
Into the darkness.
Oh my god, I made it by 1. I only have
You
a
too?
4 sneak.
And you too, huh? Silent as a tomb in a cave. Then,
I don't like caves. I'm a dwarf.
Dane, you arrive with your light
Right.
And chainmail.
and chainmail. So, your brightly polished chainmail and your light, you can choose to try and be stealthily, but, it's up to you. I wouldn't, you could say Bane on that, but,
I mean, he's got a light.
And he doesn't have the stealth skill at all.
But light pours into the chamber. And along the walls of this cave, there are old swords, armored covered with dirt and dust, and yellowed bones that blanket the floor, as well as gnawed on skulls and such strewn throughout the chamber, which is easily about, 6 meters by maybe 10 meters in size, with 2 apparent exits out of it. One appears to be another one of those thin passages that you guys saw before, and a normal size, you would say, or at least a passage you can transverse on the south wall of this chamber.
Guys, this appears to be some sort of den. I know a den when I see
Would have
one.
never guessed.
Look
up.
You look up, and there you see it.
A
Hanging-
rhino-sized animal.
Hanging on the ceiling. Stalactites.
Oh no.
You dick.
My mortal nemesis.
Rhino-sized stalactites.
Oh, that would be awesome.
No sign of anything angry that we've walked into it, so that's a good sign.
Well, there's nothing overtly obvious that you've
Overtly,
walked into. I mean, no one's really doing any type of using their skills
Yeah,
or something. You're just
I'll-
sort of
You
looking
just
at it.
finished
that's why.
describing yet.
You see yellow bones and
I'm
strewn
going to
weapons
inspect the
and-
bones to see if any of them are delicious.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to look through the assortment of weapons and look for any unusual artifacts or signs of recent passage.
I will spot hidden.
Well, that will be a spot hidden, and you'll need also probably a bushcraft.
Yeah, I'll do
yes.
both. All right,
Yes.
so I'll do spot hidden
Yes,
first.
Tyr?
I will assist Sean.
I was going to look at the whole arrangement
Hold on.
to
So-
see if if it resembled some sort of like lair or symbolic function, or if these were all from one time period or different time periods.
So, probably to discern that, you'll probably need myths and legends.
I will give you one.
Let's see if you can give me that.
So I got a dragon on spot hidden.
I rolled a 3. I did
Okay.
well.
All right. So, let's start off with where we went. And did you make a... Were you waiting for him to do a spot hidden before you did your bushcraft, Chris, or was Siggy
I was-
doing that? Then?
I can do the bushcraft.
Yeah, I
You did the spot hidden. I got a 3 on my bushcraft, so
Okay.
Oh, good.
correct.
So, here we go. Oh, what's that? So sorry.
It's a gelatinous giant. What?
Bring.
Yes,
You have gnawed on many a bone.
I have gnawed on a few bones.
These bones, well, the one you're chewing on now, you're definitely certain it's humanoid. It's very, very old, very bitter.
Tasty
No
weird.
marrow to it. Terrible experience as far as bone dining. It exactly has nothing that you want in bones.
I'm very, very particular about the bones I chew on.
Yes, you're very disappointed with this. This is not. I mean, you probably shouldn't have tried to eat bones in a cave that don't have any type of scrap of meat on them. And these obviously look like they've been here a while. I mean, first of all, you literally had to lick off the dust and then start milling. So it was just a terrible dining experience for you.
Also, bone dining is a great euphemism.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right. And so, Balor, as you search through these items, which is much to the annoyance of Dane, who can see that he's rearranging all kinds of things, he's moving things around, and doesn't particularly help you too much with your bushcraft, Siggy, you do find some loot.
Ooh.
One
Should find all
treasure
loot.
card. Let's see.
See
Say
what I get?
one.
I got a dragon. So
What oh, good.
Among
I thought it was an
them
initiative
is-
card.
No. It's
the One Ring.
I gotta figure out how to get this in focus, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway, it is a silver ring that you find among the debris. It is worth 8 silver coins. And that's where we'll start with that one. And I'll go on with, that's just what you find in your immediately digging as far
look.
as spot. There are other things there,
Looks
though.
so good on my finger.
Having succeeded at your myth and legends, you reveals that these are ancient relics, likely from the Draconian Empire of Eladane. Most of these items, there are broadswords, flails, chainmails, an open helm that you find among that's still among the usable that's in usable condition is what you guys found there in addition to the silver ring, Sean. So
Okay.
those 4 items you can still use. The rest is just in condition that it's just too far gone.
So you got
too much.
So we got the silver ring.
There was a silver ring worth 8
Yes,
silver.
8 silver. Mm-hmm.
There is a broadsword, a flail, a set of chainmail, and an open helmet, which are still in usable condition, which are relics from the Draconian Empire of Eladane.
So what happens is Dane will wander in the middle as he's holding the lantern up, looking at them, and just start talking about them, like he's dictating to a book, for his notes. It's like these are ancient, very old, likely from Eladane's empire. How they're in this cave and untouched for so long.
It's fascinating.
I'm guessing whatever ate these people is why they're untouched.
What you discover, Siggy, is there's not actually any particular droppings or anything to show that this is a used cave by anything anymore, but it may have been at one time. The one thing you're certain of that it probably was used as, even honestly, not a place like necessarily almost like a sleeping chamber, possibly, or some sort of fleshing, but it was also flooded at some point in time.
But not recently.
But not recently, no. And that the dust and so forth and the bones. The bones seem to have, there's not a great, you don't, and to be perfectly honest, you do not find what you can find, like literally a whole entire skeleton among them. It's all sort of broken up. And most of them don't appear to have any particular gnaw marks on them, which is kind of odd. None are in the armor and helmets. It's just like they're sort of just among the implements. They're sort of yellowed in age. But this is not a lair of any creature, and nothing has used it as a lair. But you do find tracks that have gone through here, and there are a number of them. At different times, even though they were moving stuff around, which has made it difficult in some ways to track it down, but you do see that there are, well, you think there was at least some tracks of orcs, some of humans, and something else.
Can we tell what's the most recent?
The most recent is one set of human tracks, and then after that, one set of orc tracks. The orc tracks seem to have gone. Both of them seem to have gone west.
And the orcs were what we were
from-
following, right?
I mean, yeah, the human didn't appear to seem to have moved around the room and then just sort of left. while the orc tracks you think comes from that sort of like small, there's like in that northern passage that's kind of like you have to sort of squeeze through, came through there, then entered this chamber and then headed west.
So the tracks seem to have come from the north and headed west, but that's not where
That's only the orcs.
The orcs.
Humans, you'll need to go backtrack him outside the cave. You can do that pretty easily if you'd like. In the dark, probably not, but probably need a lantern.
But mostly it's a matter of they do not seem to come from the cave entrance that we're aware of.
Not that you're aware of, but you're not really sure about the human. It seemed very confused.
I will try and... So there's entrances... There's that narrow entrance to the west, and...
Yeah, there's a narrow entrance
to
the
the
northwest, and there's a standard size entrance to the south, and the entrance you guys came through, which is on the western side of the cave. Would it help if I show you a visual picture of it or something?
No, I think I have.
Okay.
So can I check the entrance to the south for activity? See if there's any tracks or recent evidence of movement there.
Do you take a light with you?
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey, do you have a light?
All right, so I'll provide the light.
Karen will stay here in this room since it doesn't require going to danger.
I might
with her
put this
lantern.
open helmet on.
Karen, while you're doing that, look at that armor, if you would, and see if there's any inscriptions or writing on it.
Why do I want to do that? Is it?
Well, the inscriptions of the armor and the writing we found in the knight's tomb had nothing on it.
Yes.
This is from the same time period, and I'm curious. It's a theory I have. I'm working on.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll take a look and see if there's anything written on it. Make note of it. Sing a song. Get licensing.
Okay.
It's part of my brand now, I suppose.
Yeah, you own it.
So you go to the southern passage. You're not very far, only a few meters in, but it becomes noticeably that it is colder, a cold air coming out of this passage, and moist, like there is some sort of moisture beyond.
It's probably the river again. But no sign of unusual tracks there, or...
Yes, when you do see that apparently the human tracks coming from the south, coming from the southern passage. It only goes until do you continue backtracking them?
No, I do not. If they were coming into this passage, I think he just found another way across the river, probably from that other narrow passage. One with the mushrooms. Dane, what do you think?
I don't know if we should pursue this, or we should just go to the other.
To the northeastern?
Indeed. I mean, this seems like it's going back towards the way we came, is it not?
Seems so, yes. We'll go ahead and repeat the process to the...
So you just turn back around and go back to the chamber with the bones and the salt. Okay. Yes. And yes, of course, you find the party there. Karen goes, there's something written on it. I can't decipher it. But apparently this person had a name, or at least was named for something.
Let's take a look. Do you need a roll?
You have languages, right?
I do have a languages out of 13.
Yeah. Sure.
I rolled a 12. So yes, I passed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You think the name is Astrid.
And that's on the helm, the broadsword.
He's on the broadsword.
The helm. Somebody should wear it.
Because currently right now, Balor has the helm on and is trying it on.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm trying it on. Anything to help. So I don't know what it gives me, but
You think you might need some more padding in it, which can easily be repaired? You think you can definitely do that?
Just can't wear it now. Okay, no problem.
Oh no, you just need to make it won't be super secure, but it can protect you if you put like some you can just wrap a rag under there and just toss it on your head. It could still work. It's not the greatest fit because it was obviously made for some.
If only we had some sort of smith.
But when you told us, and you know that with a little bit of work, you could afford, you could definitely make this work. But right now,
I don't have time, and frankly, I want to live, so I'm going to make it work right now. Take an old sock or something, Give me your socks, quick. No, just I put it on.
It's basically just putting some sort of like rag in there or some sort of thing to give you some cushion.
How much armor is that worth?
An open helm. Give me 2 seconds to give it a look for you.
If it's too much, I won't.
An open helmet will give you a +1 to your armor rating.
Okay, +1, and leather is what? 4 or 3? I forgot.
Leather is 1.
1. Okay, so 1 + 1. That's 2. I'll take it. All right, cool. Thank you.
Just so you know,
you're better with numbers than Nathan.
It does give you a bane on awareness rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
My awareness is 6, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. And does anyone do you just sort of pack up or deal with the other relics or leave them?
Yeah, well, unless somebody wants to. The other two, what the relics are?
Does anyone want to use the broadsword?
We have chainmail, and we have a flail, and we have a broadsword.
I could take. I don't know how to use the sword, but I'll take it to carry it. I know which end is pointy.
It doesn't hurt. I mean, I'm already carrying 2 weapons. I can't carry another one.
Aren't you already carrying a sword?
What do flails
I can drop
fall
it.
under?
I don't need it.
I mean, just
flails fall under hammers?
I would think so, yes.
I think flails would fall under hammers, I believe.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yeah, I'll take the flail if nobody else.
The longsword I picked up from the skeletons, it's only fair condition. I'd rather take this broadsword.
Okay.
I mean, this is from the Dragon Empire. It's a relic.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll take the broads. I could do something with that. We could sell that sword later.
It's also the thing is, take note, is the longsword will require a strength of 13 to use without any particular difficulty.
Yeah.
And the broadsword can be used with a strength 10.
Oh, that's good, because I actually only have a strength 11.
Yeah, right, so you'd be able to use it.
We'll take the broad longsword with us. And this chainmail, who does it fit?
It apparently was made for humans.
Let me make a roll for
humans, it's made for larger humanoids.
Okay, it's made, so we'll have to pack it up.
So it won't fit a dwarf or probably
how about a wolf?
It should fit a wolfling.
It would, but what do I get? What's the bane? Do I get on sneaking or something?
Chainmail is sneaking and evade.
Sneaking and evade. Your wheelhouse.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
all right,
no.
Pack it up. We'll just carry it, take it with us, and
I'll that
be ready to drop
4
it
armor
at a moment's notice. Yeah.
It is a 4 armor rating.
Oof. I'm going to be modifying that chainmail.
All right, so we should west or northeast.
Northeast means it's another one of those cramped ones where we don't be able to draw your weapons or hold things out. You have to sort of move and shovel sideways to get to that passage.
The orcs came through the northeast, I thought.
Yes, he did.
Larger than us?
No. They're the same size. Sometimes a little better fit. They all do leg day. You know how it is.
Don't skip
Blaine.
I mean, they're fit, but yes, with a little effort, they got through. We can get through. Apparently, you don't know if that's apparently the track that you found was for one orc who did that, and you did find one orc actually.
With the cramped quarters to the northeast, or the spider den to the west?
I vote cramped quarters because it doesn't bother me.
I also vote for cramped quarters.
I don't relish the idea of either one. Honestly, I had a hell of a time trying to get through that.
What did we have to roll? I think I'm a little better now.
That was acrobatics last time.
I'm at a 7 now, so maybe I'll make it.
Yeah. I don't have to roll for cramped spaces anymore.
I'll go fuck you.
So you could take the cramped space passage to the northeast or go to the western passage without being cramped, able to carry your weapons and your lighting without difficulty.
I kind of vote for the western passage.
I'm just pointing out the
You want to go for the spiders? Sure, let's go for the spiders.
Very well, if you feel we should take the spiders on.
I don't want to take the spiders on. I got stuck in the last
we don't
passage.
have a choice. It doesn't really matter which way we go. We're going to face something. So why don't we all be adults here and just face the facts and just pick one of the lesser evils?
The lesser evil is the one without the spiders.
Which is lesser evil for you exactly?
Look, if you all can help me get through there, fine. But
We can certainly help you get through. It's just a matter of squeezing
Fine.
and
Let's go
lube.
for the little one. Let's go for where we get whatever the tight spot. I guess that's fine.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm going to look bad.
So you're going to squeeze out that passage. Understand once again, I said before, you will not be able to actually draw any weapon or actually carry a light source when you're maneuvering through there.
Okay.
But I will
I guess you could
assist
try and hang a lantern or something, but you basically need your hands free so you can even maneuver around.
Okay.
Okay.
Rains, I suggest you go first, and I will assist someone who would go second.
You can say me. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll go first.
So why don't you give me an acrobatics roll?
Regular or with a...
There is no particular
All right.
modifier on there.
12. So yeah, I made it.
Okay. You slip through, and it is,
Shimmy,
At
shimmy,
least
shimmy,
about
shimmy, shimmy,
maybe-
shimmy, 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 shimmy.
maybe 12, 15 meters in length as it curves and then switches back and forth. And by the time you get out, you're deposited in another, carved out cave corridor with the passage going both east and west. At west, it seems to be flat, and you can have a cold breeze coming from the west. And to the east, it leads to stairs carved in stone.
Ooh.
That descend.
I scream and fall to the ground. I'm kidding.
In shock.
Wolves don't do stairs well, I guess.
Oh no!
Who's next?
I will go
My
next.
dogs have trouble with stairs, so I'm.
I will assist.
You
Baylor.
walk on two legs. You'll be fine.
Well, I failed the first. So what does the boon give you? Another roll, right?
If I'm assisting him getting
Yes.
through.
If you're,
Yes, you
Okay.
would get it.
Yes. Okay. First roll was a 16, and second roll was another dragon.
Wow.
It was my
That's
help, of course. That
It was your
allowed you to
help.
make
That's
this-
you tonight. Jesus.
You just said turn sideways. Just turn sideways.
Oh yes, I'm trying to walk on my hands.
Suck in that gut.
I
Thank
have
you.
to stop trying to walk on my hands.
He just sort of went there broadly like he's walking to a parade and was like, I can't get through here. Just turn sideways.
Oh, wait a minute.
there
Just
it
a
is.
second. You said exhale. I was inhaling. Oh, sorry.
Aren't you
it's
people
good.
from the caves?
Yes,
Well, we make the caves bigger. We are grand builders. This is crap. It was made by nature. What do you expect?
Oh, bother.
Look, do you want to try to? If you both help me on
Give me the
either
light.
side, if I could try to get through, yes, I'll pass the light through first.
And I will take the light from Dane.
All right.
And I will,
Yeah,
I will
that's his name.
sustain.
all right.
There
So
we
that
go.
gives me 2, right?
Yep.
Now I have a agility of 14. What's my default? Is it 7?
Yeah, it's half.
No, it's not. It's
No,
a
unless you had
specific number.
acrobatics.
No, it's a specific number.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
have acrobatics.
He's human.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14 was yours?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a 6.
Okay. All right. I'll give it a shot. 3 dice. None of them make it. A 10, 11, and 12.
Okay, so let's take a condition. And why don't you tell me what happens with taking this condition?
I poo myself.
Dana's going to get exhausted trying to push, pull, being squeezed, trying to get through this passage and just can't.
Okay, so you're stuck for about a stretch, and we're kind of held there, and you can make another roll.
Turn the books sideways so the narrow part is going through the crevice.
I don't want to damage the spines.
Why are you reading while you're walking through? I don't understand.
I was looking for a passage on how to get through small spaces.
Step 1, put the book down.
I think I can hear something.
So 3 dice. I passed on 2 of them, a 4 and a 5.
All right. You get through.
Oh, good.
He's going panting and I hate small spaces. I don't like them.
Karen comes through whistling. Well, that was weird. Then she, using a rope, pulls a lantern through. So, let's go do that again.
See stairs?
So, there are stairs. Stairs to the east.
Stairs.
Going up. And a passage that's level going to the west, where there is a cool breeze coming from.
If we rest for 15 minutes, do I get that? Can I relieve the condition?
If you choose to rest here in this cave, in this passage.
Well, I mean, we're talking about 15 minutes. It's more like
Yeah.
catching my breath.
Nothing bad can happen.
Can I just have a minute?
Of course.
15 minutes?
You want to sit here? Hey.
Fine. No, let's continue. I'm in.
No, I'm just asking to make certain that you're taking a stretch there.
No, let us continue. I understand. I hate small spaces. I hate them.
Well, then perhaps we'll have larger spaces.
I culturally find that offensive, but I'll get over it. No, I won't. I'll remember forever. You know we live in little small houses with round doors.
I've read about it. I've never.
No, you're not coming
houses.
ever now. No, you will not be invited. I will definitely make sure you're not on those lists. Go to your big houses with your excessive amount of large rooms over your head.
And now I feel doubly terrible. Thank you.
Did the villagers...
I do what I can.
Did the villagers at all explain where to find this oracle in the Oracle Cave? Or are we just winging it?
I don't
remember.
It.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let us continue.
Up. If I were an oracle, I would like to be up. Wait. I thought the stairs were up.
The stairs do go up.
Oh, I thought they went down. Sorry.
No, they ascend.
Do we do we see any? Hey, who?
Footprints.
Who's good at tracking? Do you see footprints?
Yeah,
Hunter.
I'll investigate the area. I suppose it's Aziz, light.
Again, could you try to remember my name?
Baylor, light.
I have it. I'm right here at the light.
Okay.
Been here at the light the whole time.
That one made it by 4.
Okay.
But it was bushcraft, right?
Yes. I think that's what you use. I don't believe there is.
Because then I made it by 2. I was reading hunting, which is 4, so I made it by 2. Either way.
Yeah. So, yes. You, the stairs do not appear to be revealing any particular tracks on them. Mostly because it looks like they are used to a certain degree. Not much, but basically sort of kept
so they're
cleaned. Yes, not as tidy or dirty, but but the stairway, basically the stairs turn steeply or pretty steep and are narrow, but not as narrow as that passages came through. And this tunnel appears to be carved, but leads sharply upwards. So do you choose to continue upward?
I don't have a problem with it.
I believe we should go upward.
Okay.
It shows signs of recent use and regular maintenance.
Well, lead on.
Indeed.
Very well. We shall continue upwards.
It is leg day. We must go use the stairs.
And it will be leg day. It is a arduous ascent. And it goes on for several minutes. And the tunnel opens up to reveal a small keep with an extensive view of the iron forest as you emerge out of the caves. Orcish grunts can be heard from the lookout on the other side of the wall of this keep.
So, douse the light. Is there light?
Is there ambient light?
It's outside,
yeah,
right?
You basically come out and you come outside, and there's like a keep that you're sort of like almost attached to or something. That's right there, and you can see from your vantage point that you are on the side of like sort of a large hill, like something, and you can see the iron forest beyond, and the keep is right there. So let me see if I can figure out a way to show you, or give you a better image of this real quick, just so you guys, just the players will understand where you are. So as you can see it, you come up the stairs and come on this sort of land. You don't see that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just sort of lying to you.
Oh, there we go.
Come up the stairs, and there's sort of a landing, but like there's the passage right there. As soon as you come at the bottom of the stairs, there's a wall to your immediate right, and you can hear orcish voices beyond it. And straight ahead, you can see a short wall and see out into the iron forest. You can proceed around the corner or whatever, but that's what you can see right now.
Already my weapon.
So I kind of I put a finger to my snout.
What did you say? What is this? Okay, yes.
And
He said there is danger ahead.
I shudder the lantern.
I put a finger to my snout and I point to myself, like this, like kind of like overboard, and I go point, and then make like very pronounced like walking forward motions with my hands, and I proceed to sneak forward around the corner.
I don't know what he's saying.
Just go along with it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak up around the corner and see if I can and stay low, so I'm not over the low wall, and see if I can sneak up on the orcs.
You may make your. I'm assuming you're going to use your sneaking.
Yep. I rolled a 4.
Let me just see what the contest goes like.
I've got a 17 sneaking. I rolled a 4, so I think if we're doing a competitive thing, it should be in good shape.
If it works that way, it could just be like, well, you are silent as a wolf on the prowl.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
and you round the wall to see?
Yeah, around the wall to see, and then, I guess go to the edge and try to listen.
Well, you can definitely hear a discussion going on among the orcs. Sadly, it's unfortunate at this point, they do not appear to be speaking in common.
Ooh, I could roll languages. I could roll a dragon.
You could.
And I did not.
Dwarven.
Yeah, no, I can't understand any goddamn thing they're saying.
Can you tell how many there are?
3,000.
Yeah, anything I can tell from the voices. Are they in the next room?
They're right around the corner. Do you look? Or I wasn't said if you were looking as well. But.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a curious little bugger, so I'm gonna be low.
You're low and you look.
Yeah.
With your stealthily, and you see there's at least 6 orcs there, 2 of which are having this discussion and so forth. One who's sitting there looking what looks like he's looking over some sort of paperwork. He sort of stops and looks up in your direction, and you can and you withdraw your head. You think you might have done it in time.
Do I hear any? Are they still talking like normal?
Well, 2 are still talking like normal. Then the third one you hear something say, and he says it in common. I think I saw someone. Did you see someone or did you not see someone? They break both in common. Oh, it could have been someone's dog. Well, what would their dog be doing here? I don't know. Maybe she brought in dogs to do a search. How is a dog going to help? And they go back into Orcish.
I will walk slowly back to my compatriots.
Okay.
So there's stage whisper. There's 6 of them.
What?
There's 6 of them. They think I'm a dog.
Oh, they insulted your heritage. We must kill
So
them
why
all.
don't you all give me an awareness roll?
Okay.
That's going to go poorly. Wow, 19. I'm not aware of. I think he's a
I
dog.
rolled a 3.
I rolled a 7.
Good for you.
I am unaware.
Did we succeed or not? Is what I
Yes,
basically,
3
I
on a
failed
3 and a
miserably.
15. 3 and a 15.
Yeah, it's 7 out of 13. So
Okay. So he's explaining. Balor and Karen are kind of like, what is he? What are you saying?
Is he saying he's a dog?
I don't. Maybe he's definitely not. They don't like that. And then you two can hear definitely the sort of feet movement, like some chainmail with some sort of like armor and weapons and sort of forth. And you also hear the.
I motion everyone back into the
I go,
stairs.
shh, we're talking.
That's the grunting is coming from the party of orcs. That's
Yes.
Right
Yes.
there.
They turned the corner, looked around, and there's like one guy who's.
Oh, hello. Yeah, can I say that in Orcish?
If you want to, but you can.
I mean, does it look like he's waiting for a reply?
No, he's just like, you say, hello, you cleared his throat, and you
Yeah,
say,
I'll say hello in Orcish.
okay.
Actually, no. I miss my languages by 2.
I fucked your mom, is what you said. Hey, I fucked your mom.
There is one of them raises an eyebrow, and Karen will draw a knife, but anyway,
I have my sword at the ready.
I will be backing to the stairs.
they say, the one in front says, and come, are we lost, or are we searching for death?
We're looking for a lost child. Unless the little child is named Death, that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Indeed, we're not looking
He
for
looks
death.
over to one of his companions who sort of shrugs like, I have no idea about a child being lost. Or,
Lost
A
human
little
child
cute
from the valley.
blonde human child. You know how the
behind.
blonde human children are very, very precious to the humans? They will
And
do
like, what?
anything for a blonde human child.
What
And
are you
we're
trying to do?
And
Sell
one of
the
the
I'm
child?
explaining to them
And the
what
one
we're
in the back
doing
is-
here.
You think it's code for this? It could be code for it. What? Why are you here?
Do you have a blonde human child?
His name is Warwick.
Yep. Yeah. He
He's
has a
stolen
name.
from Weaver's Hollow. Perhaps you know Weaver's Hollow.
He's not named Death.
I say, this is rude. What are you trying to accuse us of? We
Rather,
thought you were
perhaps not. Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding. We should let's refresh and start over, shall we?
Where's the child?
I don't think they
I
know
don't
where
think
the
they
child
have
is.
the child. They don't know
They-
what we're talking
they
about.
don't-
In the village, says one.
No, that's why
No,
we came here
what-
the
the
child
child
wasn't.
Another one goes, in the woods. Another one goes, in a cave? It's a game? We don't really know this one.
It sounds like they're guessing.
They don't know what we're talking
We are
about. This is a
tracking a
waste
group
of
of
time.
bandits who stole a child from Weaver's Hollow.
That is the excuse. The one in the front, that's the excuse you're using. Yes,
It's
No,
not an
uh,
excuse. Are you calling me a liar? I take offense to that, my good orc.
I'm telling you a deceiver. I'm going
You could
to
be
ask
lying
you.
to us. Do you have the child?
We do not have the child.
Well, then you're wasting our time. Now leave us alone and let's get back to our job.
We don't know if he's wasting his time. He could actually just help us by giving us information if he knows where these bandits went to.
Yeah,
not be
bandits in the
insulted.
cave that we just came from.
Yeah, we went into the cave following bandits, and we came out here, and we came upon you, you fine folk. You're not the bandits that were described to us. You're just obviously here doing something on guard duty. Have you seen some bandits and a small human child named Warwick?
We've seen no bandits, nor a child named Warwick. That seems like an unlikely story, says Karen.
Why is
deceivers and
everyone
liars.
here so untrusting of each other? I don't understand it.
I am just insulted, not untrustworthy. I just don't think they know what we're talking about. They're looking for some item I don't care about, and we will go find this child. Now, if you don't mind, we'll be on our way.
Item.
What,
They do
yeah.
know.
Listen, we're going to
just
be on
heard
our
you
way
say
now.
it.
Do not interfere with us. It would
You
not
said
go
item.
well for you.
Who said item? I didn't say item.
I said they're talking about some weird item. They've been hinting at it like they're being sneaky. You're horrible at this.
Perhaps that's a code word for the item you said.
We're not being sneaky. Are you here searching for the statuette or not?
Oh, so you're searching for a statuette. So you're searching for an item. We are looking for a child. Fuck your item. Fuck you. And get out of our way. I am not going to be talked to like this.
I recommend against this very harsh words.
One goes, should we tell Agra?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But she's a terrible assessment of people.
Does she have a small
She's
child?
probably smarter than you are right now. You're wasting our time. So go talk to Agra, talk to the fucking trees, talk to that fucking wall over there. But we are going to continue looking for this child.
What he said, says Karen.
Yeah. Pardon me. Are these our orcs, yeah?
Yes.
Wait, would you be in the service of Maraduke?
It is pronounced Maraduk, but yes.
You said Marmaduke.
Oh, I apologize. I've only ever heard it spoken by non-orcish members. So, thank you.
They get a bit more bristles when you say that. And who do you serve? Do you serve him?
No. We actually have a kind of a communal.
I don't know.
Part. We don't have a particular leader.
They'll bear the mark if they do. Well, we could check them.
We don't have a mark. Now, if you mean the mark of the demon lord Sathmog, no, we don't have that. We ran across some fellows back in the forest that did. We don't have that.
Why don't you give me a persuasion or buffing roll to try and...
Okay, I'll do bluffing.
It's more like persuasion. But if bluffing's better, go.
It depends on what he's doing. Is he lying or is he trying to convince them
18.
of something?
No, 18 out of 12. I might want to push this.
I do have someone who's good at it, but she doesn't really care for these people.
Yeah.
It's because of a branding issue that happened earlier as far as the concept. They just literally just ruined her whole entire... Well.
There's no freaking... intimidation on this.
You know, I'm gonna take a boon if I can. Can I take another boon? This will be number 2.
You mean you're gonna push this?
Yeah, push the roll.
You're gonna push the roll and take another condition?
Yeah.
Does your skill? Don't you have that skill that you remember something from a book?
I do. I have. But that doesn't let me re-roll things.
Oh, gotcha.
That just lets me sub something, some skill I have for another skill.
That was what he was suggesting, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But well, I mean, I have a 12. I have a 12 bluffing. I just rolled an 18, okay. So I'm going to try pushing it, and I will take. Does this take effect after I make the roll or before I make the roll?
What?
The condition.
The status effect.
Condition will take after you make the roll.
Okay. All right. I will take disheartened if I manage to fail this. Okay. Try one last. 7. So I passed. 7 out of 12.
Well, they seem satisfied that you are not serving Sathmog or something else, someone else, but you know.
Which dude was Maladuke?
Maladuke was the orcish leader of.
He's the orc chieftain.
Chief. I thought it was she.
Yeah, she's still a chieftain.
Okay.
Or chieftain. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, okay. But she's the leader of the orcs who has crews looking for the statue.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So,
why do they want the statue? What statue?
Do you say it out loud?
Yes. Yeah, I would say that.
We didn't mention that it was a statue.
You did say statue. Literally said statue.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Malcolm forgot. He's like,
you guys are.
Well, very well. He goes, we must get the statue back and drive out the servants of Sathmog from this valley that came with they all sort of look in unison at Dane with the humans.
Look, I have no association. I hate those guys. They tried to stab me. They suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. look, no.
Even now, they do the bidding of the... I would even call him more. He can't even be called mortal.
Oh, I know.
Bidding of the villagers.
The one who lives on the island.
So you do know of Azrael Khalif.
Well, I fear to say that name, but sure, if you wish, because we killed...
You are an orc.
No,
of course
but...
you should fear it. We will drive them and all their evil servants from this valley once we have the statuette.
Well,
Okay.
you do you.
Look, we're kind of here...
But you're looking for a child. Well, all I can simply say
are
is
looking for...
very dangerous. We lost... who? He's like, it was Ches. Ches disappeared a while back. We were supposed to be patrolling, of course, the fort and the nearby region, going to the Iron Forest, looking for clues there, staying out of the caves. But, Ches, he's like, oh, yeah, Ches. Oh, my God, yes. He's always just like, I gotta go. And it's like, you know what? We're not paid for that. There's strict laws as far as we're supposed to be working or we're not, and we're protecting our recreation. That Ches went in the cave and never came back. I assume he was eaten by whatever lives in the cave.
There's quite a few dangerous things down there, including very large poisonous spiders.
Oh, was he? Well, that's most unfortunate.
We saw what was left of him, rather.
So the giant water thing got him then.
What?
I don't know anything about that. I do know about the spiders.
Well, never mind then. Guess it wasn't that. Yes,
Spiders?
that's something else. They also something else killed him.
The giant water thing. What is it? Where is this giant water?
Look, friends.
In the water?
Look,
Says one of them?
We're
is this another guessing game where we have to decide where it is?
Look,
in the trees.
This is all very tense.
This is Monty Python.
This is all very tense, friends. Okay, look. If we could all just lower our weapons.
And then you can hear some like jingles and sort of walking in a heavy footsteps, and they all just sort of straighten up a little bit, and then a large,
we should retreat.
muscular, scarred orc comes around the corner. Armored, well-helmed, and she looks a bit miffed.
What in the hell? 7 hells, 8 hells, 12 hells, 10 hells, 2 hells is going on here? We have a schedule to keep, and why haven't you killed them?
They're not looking for the statue. They are not worshippers of the demon.
Oh, lost?
Yes, they're looking for a child.
Oh, terrible.
I pushed Dane forward a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, we actually are under contract. Me?
No, that's just what Karen says. You.
I step on her foot.
we stopped in Weaver's Hollow, and a band of bandits had taken a child. His name is Warwick. And we followed the bandits up to the Oracle's Cave and have been searching around for it. And we found several things, and spiders attacked us, and mushrooms threw spores at us, and it was very nasty. And then we accidentally came out here, and we've been conversing with your liegeman here. So, and I assume they have said they haven't seen any bandits, and you haven't heard any bandits.
Nope.
We did, however...
It is their job to kill anyone who trespasses on this fortress, of course.
Yeah, but we're not in the fortress.
We're not trespassing.
No,
We're
technically you're
working.
not. You're actually
we're still in
a
the
strange
cave.
dark pathway where no one's supposed to go. Where's Ches? Isn't he supposed to be...
Oh, he's dead.
Did you kill
No,
Ches?
we did not kill Ches. We did not
mean
kill
they
Ches.
told us that. Ches.
They told us that.
Look,
Yeah,
I was gonna offer that we share a meal, perhaps, and discuss information like civilized
Well,
folk.
that would be great. Wait. Karen?
Oh, I thought it was a different Agra.
Oh.
Share a meal. That sounds delightful.
Says the orc. Cheat.
We have time for this.
Look, if they have information about the say water creature and the things that we don't know about, maybe it's we could take a minute to have a bite.
And perhaps they can get opportunity to apologize to us for being rude.
We have fish and we have turnips.
Accusing us
Oh,
of
well, you know
such
what? Maybe
things.
we'll just skip dinner. We'll just catch you later. We've got plenty of things to do. There has been a party spotted in the Iron Forest. We believe they may be holding information that we need.
Okay. But you haven't heard anything about, and we'll describe the bandits like they described me. Nothing?
No.
Okay.
But I will leave 2 orcs here to maintain vigil over the stairs.
That's fine.
Anyone but you stop them, ask them what their occupation is. If they happen to be brigands, just deal with brigands.
And just as an exchange of information.
I do have a quick... Yes, just an exchange of information.
So we did kill a few members of the people who worship Sathmog on our way here, just so you know.
That's charming.
Yeah.
I do too.
Okay, that's great. But your men mentioned that there's some kind of water creature in this cave. We're about to go back in. Do you have any information about that? We don't know anything.
It's in the water. It's big. Don't go in the water. It's not as big as the other places, but it's a large creature that's in the water. Do not go in the lake. It's cold and the rocks are slippery.
Okay, that is excellent. Thank you so much.
That is a report we got from the goblins 2 months ago.
Where's the lake exactly?
Down there somewhere. I'm not going. I'm not doing all those stairs on this side. I do the stairs coming up on the outside where the air is fresh, not in the cave.
But it's leg day.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's just not.
Well, friends, go in peace.
So wait, share information. Have you seen or come across something that looks like...
One of them, one of the orcs pulls out a piece of paper and a drawing of a statuette and its different pieces.
Anything that looks like any of these?
Yes.
Have we?
I absolutely have. I have a drawing of that, and I'll just whip the drawing out. I have a drawing of that I got in a village. And the village is called so-and-so, and they have...
Good.
Yes. I also made these... he'll start whipping out other drawings that are just absolutely unrelated. But yes.
Who knew those trees blossomed that way? That's great. That's great.
No. But I'm compiling a book, and it's part of my job.
Back to what I started off with. Have you seen any of these pieces of the statuette?
Is it worth something to you if we find it?
Yes, the survival of this very valley from falling to the demon hands.
Yes, but how much gold is it worth?
All the gold in the world. Dwarf.
That's
right.
That's a lot of gold for a dwarf.
Yeah. So we did hear some rumors and legends, and I'm happy to share with you from my book that there is he goes. No. This is important. This is very actually. So there is a tower in a tower that is apparently surrounded in mist, and the legend goes that is one of the pieces where one of the pieces of the statuette is. Now, which tower that is still up for debate because it could,
there's a lot of towers in this valley.
Right, but there's some very ancient towers. Because these are all from the reign of the Dragon Empire. So hopefully it is not on the weird island where the demon priest lives that I don't want to say the name because it's very bad.
It seems very unlikely that it would be stored there since he was imprisoned by the Dragon Emperor.
Right, well, it's hopefully that's not one of the things. So there's apparently...
They don't give him his key to success on his own island realm. I'm a prison unit, your key. Yeah. That would be the stupidest Dakin thing we could imagine happening.
Yeah. All the orcs sort of agree, yes, that would be pretty dumb for Dakin.
So, based on all the information that I recalled from my time with the Guild of the Book and Candle, it's probably in the Starcatcher Tower, but I don't know.
There's remembering, like...
Not familiar with the Starcatcher Tower name.
It's the archive of the Dragon Empire. It's the warehouse of all their relics.
She pulls one of...
Where the hell is... Oh, God, he's dead. Right. You just send a message. That's the dwarven thing's not worth... Oh. Anyway. We appreciate the exchange. May you have good luck in finding your child.
Peace be on you. And if you do run across these bandits and they have a child, please... He comes from this village. If you...
If it happens tonight, sure.
Well, peace be on you. Thank you. And just turns and goes.
Oh, and Karen is still stuck.
God. We should kill them all in their sleep during the day.
Friend of yours?
Oh, yeah, we went to... Never mind. It was an experimental time in my life.
All right.
Okay.
So Dane,
Well,
Dane goes back in the cave and goes around a corner far enough and fucking starts shaking and collapses.
What's wrong, my friend? Are you okay?
I don't know how long I could have held out without telling them we actually have a piece of the fucking statuette on us. Okay?
I thought we did. I thought we had a piece. I didn't want to say
I literally
anything.
have it in my bag.
We don't want to attend.
Oh my god,
Come to the stairs. Come to the stairs.
Well, that's why I said he went out.
You said we went down.
Just like, I could completely show her, like, look what we got, and you don't got shit for your boss.
Shit, we're gonna take all that and
That'd
sell
be a
that
boss
shit.
move. I could do that.
I mean, look, she's going to feel really bad in about 2 hours when she realizes that it didn't answer the question she asked.
Well, let's go
Really?
before she figures that out.
Because I feel stupid all the time when that happens. So yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's back down the stairs. I
Well
think.
done.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of dirty cunts. Fuck them. Let's go.
What he said.
They were really nice.
They're nice.
No,
and
they weren't. They were
They're polite
insulting.
and they do things and they follow labor laws. But yeah, still, you know.
Labor laws. This
Well,
is
yeah,
and
they-
that's kind of respectful. I like
Well,
that.
yeah, they
I
do.
mean,
They have a very good plan. They make certain that it's
They have a-
fine.
they have a
It's
health
just-
plan?
well, maybe they're not so bad.
Well, yes, they
Maybe
do
I'm wrong.
actually have a healer on staff, usually at the main sleeper camp. Yeah, yes. But,
that's good
you
to
know, I
know.
mean, if you're into that kind of thing. Anyway,
Well, I like healers.
yeah, but they only work at night. Completely at night. And it's like, you know, it was not going to be, that was not how it was going to, never mind. We're not talking about me.
Let's go. Let's go.
For a change.
Okay, so back down the stairs.
So, an Artemis walked back down the stairs.
Oh,
And
it's good
then,
work.
at the end, you find the cave. I mean, the corridor, of course, that one that was going to the west, where there is a wind coming from, and of course, the passage you guys slithered through.
Do we hear anything on the wind coming from the western cave?
All you hear is dust in the wind.
Just the blowing wind, great hollow of the deep. What it may mean, who can say?
Come, Baylor, let us investigate the western passage.
Gladly, my friend. Gladly. Let's go forth and be
All right,
merry.
yeah, let's go check it out.
So let me roll my spot hidden.
So the orcs were looking for the statue too. That's pretty cool.
And they
yeah,
mentioned
well, we
something
are
about
now.
a possible dwarf thing where a location be. So let's mark that in our memories and go back to it. And I'm going to think about it as we walk along about where there might be a dwarf stronghold, location, ruins, anything along our map.
Yes. I made my spot hidden by 4. Rolled a 913 there, Malcolm.
Where you making this? Were you?
As we search, as we go
Okay.
forward into the unknown areas of we haven't checked
Okay.
yet.
The
I just
western
made that
passage.
Yeah, I'll do bushcraft as well to see if I can find any tracks leading off to that westerly direction.
Okay. It doesn't. I mean, basically, there's a.
I mean, I didn't make the tracking, so.
Okay, it doesn't take very long because it's about you can go about maybe like 5 meters before you come to the next. Let me just find it real quick to describe this to you. The next chamber, which is immense. So basically, the passage opens into a very large area.
Yes, excellent.
The tunnel opens to, based on the light that you have provided, into what is a seemingly bottomless shaft. The chamber is huge, a dark abyss that gapes before you. A thick cobwebs form a bridge that extends across the expanse of darkness to a passage and platform on the far side.
So this bridge, is it made of cobwebs or just covered with cobwebs?
Thick cobwebs form the bridge. It's
That's what I
this
thought
isn't
you said.
foreshadowing.
and on the far side, and you can hear on the actual echoing from the distance the cry of a young human child.
Oh shit, we got to go across this bridge.
Ah.
I guess I'm leading. Oh God.
Do we really like the child?
It's a child. We have to save it. Plus, we're getting paid for this. we weren't getting paid. I don't know, but we are getting paid. So.
We are getting paid.
Yes.
Well, that was indeterminate at the time. But sure, yeah.
We've made it this far.
Yes,
The
through
orcs didn't kill us.
the cold water of death, past the spiders
I will
of death.
lead us across this bridge. Oh, God.
So you will go first across.
I will
this
go
cover.
first as a dwarf.
As Balor steps on the bridge and the spider web bridge sways, and that is a wind from below that seems to blow up. It's cold and stale and smells of, well, something old. And the distant cry of a baby wails across the darkness, hoping for rescue. And that's where we'll end.
Yay.
Hope you guys enjoyed it, gentlemen. We will pick up next week to see what happens when you cross the bridge.
Well, Balor's going to fall off because he's not. I'm not going to probably be here.
I might skip next week.
Skipping means automatic falls. How do we get out of the adventure? And he fell into the abyss. Next, who's not going to be here?
So, all right. So we're going to do our rolls?
Yeah,
sure.
We should do our experience rolls real quick. Why not?
Yeah.
And I must
Let's
say,
add it up.
this will be nice. Okay, we'll start off with, let's just get you guys established as far as our numbers for this adventure. Did you participate in the game session?
Yes.
Did you explore a new location?
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we didn't fight.
We
the
almost
orcs.
got in a fight.
Did you overcome an obstacle without using force?
Yes.
Oh, that would be it. So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you give into your weakness? Yes.
Oh, yes. Totally.
I don't think
did not
I
have the
did.
opportunity to.
It's easy for me
I
to get into
didn't
my
with this
weakness.
So, all right. So depending on what you need for your character.
And you
just
got
gotta make note.
dragons, right? And any dragons or demons?
Any dragons and demon rolls that you had?
Okay.
So I think I
I'm
just
gonna have
had
I
3
did
rolls.
6 rolls.
rolls.
Shit.
And
I got 2
let's-
dragons. All right.
Should be a
Let's
quick
start
one.
off with Sean because he got 6 rolls.
Yeah, why not? So I'm going to start off with try and raise my swords. It's at 14. I roll a 7. Not happening. All right. Next we will raise my. Let me try my hammer. It's at 14, and that is a 3. So that goes up 1. Make a note of that. So I'm going to try.
No.
Wait,
You have to roll
your
over.
Your hammer was, you didn't roll over.
You had to roll over.
You got to roll over.
I did roll over.
3 is not over.
No. That was for the sword. It's the second one. Wait a minute. What did I roll?
You rolled a 3. You said.
That was for the first one for the sword. Oh, wait a minute. I passed for my swords. I did it wrong.
Now I'm confused.
No, remember I rolled a 19. Well, higher than I could start. Okay, let's.
Higher is you higher than your skill.
Yeah, I know I fucked up. So the swords I
Continuous.
rolled like a 16 on or something. So I got up, but hammer didn't go up. So
Okay, next.
my bad. So I'm going to roll next. I'm going to go.
All right.
Spot hidden. This is 13. Try and raise that. I fucking failed. I rolled a 4. That's 3. I got 3 more. I'm going to roll again for crafting, which is at 14. Try and get that up. I failed that. Rolled a 10. 2 more. So let's, no, 1 more. Let's go. Let's try something simple. Bartering. It's at 4. Actually, change that. Acrobatics at 7. And I rolled 11, so that goes up 1. So I raised 2 skills. 2 out of 6. Back to my old stuff. Yay.
All right. Terry, you want to go?
Sure. I am going to try to roll bluffing because I used that this adventure. I got a 12 and I rolled a 20.
All right.
Yay.
That makes sense to go up. Okay. I am going to try languages because I also use that. I have a 13. And I rolled a 9, so that does not go up. And the last one is I'm going to try bows. I have a 16. And I rolled a 15. So that's it.
All right.
Chris?
Chris?
I'll go next, yeah. I will roll sneaking. I did use that. And sneaking is 15. And I got a 20.
All right.
Nice.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Let's see. And next we'll do evade, which is a 12. And I got a 12 exactly.
Good.
Beats it.
And lastly, this makes up for last week immensely already. Lastly,
Oh dear.
What?
Sorry, I was just reading, and that's.
Keep going.
After facing your mark, roll a D, a D20. And if your result exceeds your current skill level, is increased by 1.
Oh, it has. You have to beat it.
You have to beat it.
We've been doing it wrong.
So I did not get evade then. Then we'll get next will be
Pizza.
acrobatics, which is terrible. Acrobatics is an 8. And I got an 18. So still 2 out of 3.
One thing you guys should also consider is when you are during travel and you guys are having a long time that you're not going to be between adventures, think about skills that you have above 15 that you want to teach your other party members. You can do that.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to learn stealth and
Is that
acrobatics.
15 or higher? Or is there
15,
or is it,
skill level must be 15 or higher.
okay.
And must
I've
succeed.
got a few.
And must
Teach sword
succeed,
play.
the one you're taking, obviously.
Yeah.
I have a couple of.
And that gives
I've
you.
got
15
I have
of them.
one.
And it gives you an
Yes,
additional. It gives you an additional advancement roll to improve the skill in question.
Yeah, I've got evade, sneaking, and acrobatics above 15.
Well, I'll be
so.
seeing
Oh
you.
shit! We should be talking.
you should be teaching us
outside
all.
this fucking
Yeah.
cave.
Right.
I need all those.
All right, so I've got 3 rolls to get through. Hammers, I've got an 8, and rolled a 7. Acrobatics, I've got 16, and I rolled a 12. And sneaking, I've got 17, and I rolled 15. So I got nothing.
Now, understand, as far as the must succeed is only for the experience.
Yeah,
For other rolls, like skill rolls, it's just equal or lower.
yeah,
Gotcha. I see why we were confused.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Cool deal. Well, thank you, Malcolm.
Yes, thank you.
Nothing
Very
to
good.
for
Good game.
Karen?
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you, guys, for
And listening.
You're listening.
I guess not.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Kicking in our windows late at night.
5 stars would be
Never-
better. 6 would be better.
Buy your our rigatoni merch. And
Yeah.
Enjoy our.
It should be out by now.
Come see us
should
at
be,
PAX
right?
Unplugged.
yeah, right.
This will air. well
Shut
after
up!
that.
Come see us at PAX Unplugged.
PAX Unplugged 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, 2025. Yeah.
All right.
All right, bye, everybody.
Airs.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good night, everyone.
Peace. And we're rolling. I'm good.
And whose phone's going?
Of course.
Some
Oh, wait a
sexy
minute.
music got here.
It's a hentai connection. Calling to let them know there's a new dropping, something dropping.
Anti droppings.
I get the
volume
premiere.
3
I get
is
the
out.
premiere releases. I don't wait for shit.
I am envious of that.
I am not. I am very afraid.
Oh, Malcolm, some of us never grew out like you out of the hentai phase.
I was one of those people who never got into it. I was just like, there's
Oh,
nothing wrong
please.
here.
We saw some of your art you hid in
All
the back
that
of your
anime
binder.
you had.
I will
and
tell-
You didn't have any
I-
hentai in
I'm
there.
gonna
Yeah,
say-
motherfuckers need Jesus.
I'm going to say this. I think I've actually moved mostly out of my hentai phase.
I was like,
It just hasn't moved out of him yet.
That was
Lord,
just
Lord.
That's just nasty. That's what's wrong with it. It just
We must have a sermon
nasty.
for tear. We got to pray him out of it.
Nastiness.
Lord.
You're going to need a lot more. You're going to not a lot more parishioners. Rather
I got to work on it. There's a reason I was a cop, not a priest. Oh, Lord. I'm going to burn. Oh.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, so should I get started?
Yes.
All right.
Death waits for no man.
Hi, this is Matt, the co-host of the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast, and you've been listening to our latest actual play, Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, using the Dragonbane TTRPG from Free League Publishing, based on the classic Swedish role-playing game Drakar Demoner. If you like what you hear, please follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and anywhere else you find podcasts. We also really appreciate feedback and chatting with folks, so feel free to tweet us, comment on our YouTube, or leave us a review so we can reach even more people. You can also visit our website at www.theaarpgs.com, where you can read more about the cast, listen to old episodes, and even shop our store for cool geek chic merchandise. This story features Malcolm and Nathan as co-GMs. Malcolm will also be playing the role of Karin, a halfling bard. Nathan will be playing the role of Brains, a wolfkin thief. Our players for this story are Tyr as Dane Ringson, a human scholar. Sean as Baelor Banefire, a dwarven smith. Chris as Sigyn, an elven huntress. Anthony as Corrigan Stonehammer, a halfling fighter. And Tim as Quiverring, the Mallard Mage. Character artwork created by Nemesis to Anthony Cupo and friend of the show, Jody P. Schaefer, whose work you may recognize from Metacopolis, Marikari, Megas XLR, and MTV's Downtown. Contact him when the time is right. You'll know how and when. Music licensed through Dark Fantasy Studios and SoundCube. Sound effects by Nathan, using Krotos Weaponizer, Studio, and Dehumanizer, using libraries from Boom Library, SoundCube, Krotos, and his own recordings. So thank you again for taking time to sit down with us at our gaming table. And until next time, remember, you're never too old to roll.